Hello guys, welcome back. I'm Sharang Lohar from SAS Institute of Management. Today I'm going to give a brief presentation on Kanban system. It is a part of MRP, that is Materials Requirements and Planning subject. So let's get started. Sorry. So what is the introduction? So idea of Kanban derived from supermarkets. Kanban is a Japanese word which means signboard or billboard. The concept of Kanban is related to lean manufacturing and just-in-time production. Kanban is one means through which just-in-time is achieved. It is not an inventory control system. So this is all about Kanban basically. Kanban derived from supermarket. Kanban is basically a tagging system. It is a Japanese word means signboard or billboard. Means any product is provided with a tag, or you can say card, which includes its everything, means all types of information, its dimension, its weight, its description, its contents, etc, etc. So it is useful in just in time production. It is very useful in just in time because it helps for to identify the product easily and smoothly function for the production. Okay, Kanban. Kanban is a scheduling system that tells you what to produce, when to produce, and how to produce. Kanban became an effective tool to support the running of production system as a whole. Excellent way for promoting improvements. Highlighted problem areas. So, the advantages we can say the Kanban, it is a scheduling system. It tells you what to produce and when to produce and how to produce. It is effective tool in running the production system as a whole. It is excellent way of promoting improvements, and it highlights the problem areas to work on. So what does Kanban do? Controls the amount of raw materials and amount of materials in work in process. So main role of Kanban is to control the amount of raw materials and amount of materials in work in process. It smooths out flow of sites properly. It tells when and where there is a problem in a process. Sorry. Assures there is always just enough material on hand to make what is needed. So these are the roles of Kanban, you can say. It controls the raw material, it controls the material in work in process, it smooths up flow if sites properly, it tells when and where there is a problem in a process, it assures that is there is just enough material on hand to make when is needed. So types of Kanban. So there are different types of Kanban as follows. Raw material Kanban tells supplier when to send how much of particular item to a particular place. In process Kanban determines the amount of work in process that can be kept between any two operations in the process. Finished good Kanban determines the amount of product to be kept on hand at any given time. Removal of material from the finished goods Kanban act as a signal for more of that of product to be manufactured. So these are all the different types of Kanban which play an important role in raw material Kanban, in process, in production Kanban, and finished good Kanban. So it plays a important role in almost all three formats of the company: raw material, in process, and finished. So it is very wide scope, you can say. Types of Kanban signals. A calculated amount of material kept in a designated space such as bin or between lines on a workbench or on the floor. A card that is used to tell the amount of material to be made or ordered. The marketing on bin that when more materials needed to be ordered or made. Any other clear visual signal that indicate it is time to get more material. So there are certain signals on the products or the materials which are kept through cards which give an indication whether the material is abundant, excess or scarce, or new material is required, etc. So it is a kind of a signal for material planning or amount of material in the industry. So how does Kanban work? Material lease resupply Kanban. All of the parts used to manufacture a particular product are identified as well as the number used in each product. Lead time is calculated, that is the amount of time it takes for the part to be ordered and delivered. The amount for the product over a specific length of time is then determined. So Kanban helps in calculation of lead time, it calculation of material amount available in the industry, the amount of demand required for new order, etc. Sorry. The number of parts used in the product is multiplied by the number of other products. Number of products demanded over the length of the time that it takes on an order and receive the parts. The goal is to order parts at the point when the number of parts on hand is the amount that will be used during the time it takes to order and get the needed parts delivered. Usually because of variability in lead time, the amount of reordered parts occurring usually a bit more than the amount of parts needed to cover an order lead time. Common signals used as Kanban include two bin resupply system and card system. Work in process Kanban. First, the process time at each stations are calculated. Then when one station has to take significantly more time to do its work than previous station, Kanbans are put in to keep material batching into a minimum. Usually if a station takes twice as long as the station before, a Kanban half again the size is put in place. This allows the person previous to the station where work has been bunched up to help the person at more work intensive station. Finished good carbon. The demand for a particular product is tracked over time. Based upon the demand, the safety stock is calculated, and that is an amount of product to have in hand to safety most orders within a specific window of time. Example, a day or a week. So this is a typical representation of a Kanban card which is applied to each and every product or raw materials, or you can say, as we discussed, raw material Kanban, work in process Kanban, finished goods Kanban. So it is a Kanban card which includes part number, description, order quantity, card number, container, pull form, supplier, special instructions. So these, when applied to any product, it gives a clear idea where the product came from, where it is going, what are its contents, what are its quantities, etc., etc. So when identifying any raw material or any random material in the industry, we can easily identify where it came from and where it's going. So it helps to reduce the scarcity in the plant, you can say. So benefits of Kanban. It reduces inventory and product obsolescence. It reduces inventory and product obsolescence, means it avoids wastage of products. It reduces inventory. It only helps keep the buffer inventory, means the store is also maintained. It reduces waste and scrap. As I said, it reduces waste and scrap. Provides flexibility in production. It helps smooth functioning of production due to all the descriptions of the product easily being identifiable. Increases output. Kanban increases output as it smoothens the production. It reduces total cost. As the rejection is low and profits are high, the total cost gets reduced for investment and high profits can be obtained. So that's it for Kanban system. That's it for today. I hope you liked it. Thank you. That's all for Kanban system.